Right, now that's working. I'm just going to talk to myself. I guess that's what happens when you have technical glitches and errors. So, yeah, just to clarify what we got going here. We've got a couple of things
Didn't
going.
I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Thank you, Ada. So a couple of things I need to go over. Thank you for your patience once again with the computer issues that we've been having. They've been pretty nasty. I am back on deck, but I do have some teething issues that I'm still working through. As you saw, the microphone wasn't even working properly, so there are some things that I'm still working on. A lot of the stuff was saved on the cloud when I had to do the reinstall of Windows, so I was very lucky, so most of it's all good. But there are some, as I said, some teething issues that I need to go through, so I do apologise in advance if any of those come up in the middle of this. And where you might have noticed on the channel that there was also PS4 streaming of Days Gone. That happened, was kind of a rant more than anything of issues with the computer, but it's all been fixed as you can see now. The PlayStation 4 streaming is something I'm looking at doing as well in terms of the channel, so it's going to be a mixture of both. And I'm going to be adding something else to the work, something I do have the hardware for, but I've never really used it in terms of it, and I'm thinking it might be something that people might be interested in, and I think you guys might be interested in it as well. And it's going to be virtual reality. So once I've got things all sorted out and working, I'm going to do exactly that, where I'm just going to get the VR to work, and it's going to be part of the streaming tools. So we are going to, I will be seeing it in VR, but you guys will also get an opportunity to see what I see during VR gaming. So it's going to be an experience. It's going to be something really cool, really exciting, and really enjoyable. So stay tuned for that. You're just going to have to follow the channel and keep an eye out for it, because it's going to be
Now
something
arriving
new.
at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Because it's something I would like to do on the channel. Something that's not very common, but it is something that I really want to give a good go at. And with the recent announcement of Half-Life Alyx, if nobody's heard about it yet, it's going to be the next Half-Life installment. It's not Half-Life 3, so don't go there. But it is going to be a story in virtual reality that is going to take part between Half-Life 1 and Half-Life 2. And I've been into Half-Life for quite some time, from the early days of my gaming. So I'm looking forward to another campaign story. So that's also going to be something to look at, but you probably won't have to worry about that till probably March 2020. So it's still a while away. So you just have to be patient for that to come through. So lots happening, lots going to be changing in terms of good, lots going to be happening, so you'll have to stick by the channel. I'll do my best to keep on and get on as many uploads as I can.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it, blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Alright, before we go into this door, just bear with me a sec, guys. Una momente. Alright, guys. Welcome to just a random fresh test of a bit of Generation Zero with new webcam feature you can see there. And everything looks good there. Yep, beautiful. Let's carry on as it were. Oh man, did I collect some stuff. Right, put that away. I've got to check the gonna make sure I take off all the goodie bits. Don't need that in there. Don't need that in there. So I'm gonna put that away. I'll put that away. And get my .2 ammo. Sorry about that, guys. Huh. I've actually never seen this happen before in game. Usually put the pause menu on.
Ready when you are.
Pretty neat. Let's go.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Nothing hiding here. Yeah.
Oh, thank the Lord. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
That's better. Sorry, guys, fiddling with the camera.
Oh, balderdash! You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech. What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes? Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do apologize if I rushed you. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Let's see.
Of course. What's on your mind? Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Thompson. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper. Absolutely. Let's talk. No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we?
Really?
Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular. Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
I really don't like him. Is there anything
What's on
else?
your mind? Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a Marauder sometime.
That's gotta hurt.
Bubbles. It really is cute, although I have no purpose for it. Now, what else are you hiding in this laboratory? Oh, that's my ship. It's my way out. So, where does that leave me in the quest? Oh, I've got that one. Search Hawthorne's terminal for clues. Ah, okay. I'm tracking it, so I can't get Hawthorne's computer. A bit of reading. I can do that later. That is fine. Hibernation.
Your old hibernation mask. Can you remove it?
I can't hack it yet. Okay, so let's see. Let's try our skills. Hacking. 20. I'm one off. Let's see if I've got anything in here that will help. I did that. Search Hawthorne's terminal. Maybe there's more in here.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
It's not a terminal I need.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
So where's the terminal then? Will that drawbridge down, or it doesn't go down unless my ship or a ship is here? No. Where's my ship? So what else is hiding over here? Surely he's got a terminal somewhere here.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Looks like back on the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Boop 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 boop. Okay, here we go.
Coming.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 This is Halcyon Beach.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
This is not helping me on my quest. Acquire science weapon on the Groundbreaker.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Junlei Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck deep in the ship guts by day, slap fighting with the board by night. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see.
Sorry, guys.
I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
So...
I'd work just for the cookies, but Gladys insists on paying us in cold, hard bits.
As you were.
Something you need?
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late. Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Anytime, sweetheart.
I need
You know
to
where
find
to
a way
find
into
me.
to a vault. I don't want to pay the 10,000 for the nav key. I guess it's part of the job, isn't it?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
I'm sure she hasn't got anything. You know what? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a move. I think it counts anyhow.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We got your punch
Let's go back to the groundbreaker, sorry, to the unreliable, and see what is on this data pad. Could be interesting. Or a wild goose chase. Either way, I need more credits now.
Coming back.
10,000 credits for the nav key. Damn, that's rich.
Back for
Pardon
a
me.
rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Okay. Where's that left me now? Skylar. Was that a risky planet to take? Maybe not. Let's have a look. Ooh. Alright, let's go.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Right. Let's be ready. This could be messy. This is new planet, exciting. Oh, asteroid, really, but never mind, still something. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, dude. That's incredible.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty, silent. Never thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but...
Okay, I think I better load myself with some more hardware. Oops. Oh, gee, that needs to be repaired. Machine gun, plasma rifle, plasma carbine. I'll keep that. Oh, that should be alright. Let's see. Alright, now, let's follow down to there.
On my way! Okay, here we go! Hit it with something else! Down they go! You okay? That's the last of it.
Okay. I need something.
All together! That's the last of them!
Thought I got rid of 2 of those. I did. Oh.
Is it done?
Not much. Think I'm better off carrying. It's a bit less damage, but it'll do more damage to robots. At the moment, that's all we seem to be encountering here, so. It's a melee weapon. Alright. And as a friendly reminder, guys, don't forget it's Sovereign's Freaky Friday special today. So, not long after moi, or probably bind in actually, because started a bit late today, but don't forget to check it out. It's worth the watch. It's a good laugh. Alright, where are we? And as always, if you like both our contents, give us a follow. Give us a follow on Twitter. And we do have Facebook pages as well, so give those a look. And you like what you see, rock with it. Appreciate the support from everyone. Thank you to all our current followers and future followers. Nothing there. What have we got going here? Let's see. Dead door. Another door here. What have we got? Empty. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Couple of drinks and bits and pieces. That's it, okay. Niente. Okay. So it looks like our only way out of here now is to... Well, I've done all those, but I can't do that one until I deal with Gladys, but I don't think I'll get to her safe very easily. So let's follow... Let's give this one a go now. So let's go back to the Groundbreaker. Workbench, few other bits and pieces. Actually, what's up there? Is there another door? Let's see. Yes, there is. Oh, it's sealed. I can't get in. Oh, that's good to know. Let's fast travel to the Unreliable. Head back to the Groundbreaker and find what we need, because I'm not going to get Gladys. Gladys is not going to let me near her.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which is no surprise.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Right, let's go and check out this person, and we'll go from there. Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. Yeah, because they're all full of calories, right? And yes, Toby says hello to everybody watching.
Be right there.
Pringles Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel flakes and gooseberry flavored.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Oh yeah, right.
You the one flying the Unreliable? Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch. Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer. Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab. A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Oh, I like this.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood? You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Hold that thought, guys. Una momente. Alright, guys. Welcome to just a random fresh test of a bit of Generation Zero with new webcam feature you can see there. And everything looks good there. Yep, beautiful. Let's carry on as it were. Oh man, did I collect some stuff? Right, put that away. I've got to check the gun and make sure I take off all the goodie bits. Don't need that in there. Don't need that in there. So I'm going to put that away. And put that away. And get my .27 ammo. Put away these med kits because they are extremely rare. Okay, so what we do here, put that into there. And
I wonder what Junlei's up to.
oh, it's a bit of a nasty spot, isn't it? Oh dear. Let's see if we can fiddle with that, eh, shall we? Let's move me over. Oh no! Don't go! Alright, there we go. That should do it. Rightio guys, we're just gonna have to leave it here. Something has popped up So if I get a chance to come back on later on, I'll certainly try to do so. And apologies for cutting it short. Remember, stay humble, enjoy, and don't forget, Sovereign's Freaky Friday special is coming very soon. Have a good night, guys. Thanks again. Bye.